Hey guys, welcome to LiveLeanTV. I'm your host, Brad Gouthro, and on this episode, we're going to do a LiveLeanTV Q&A, but I'm not answering the questions. The newest co-host of LiveLeanTV, Jessica Gouthro, you have seen her already. She's going to be answering a few questions for you guys to get to know her. This one is a great video. Stay tuned.
Hey LiveLeaners, this is Jessica Gouthro here for a LiveLeanTV Q&A session with Brad. I'm going to answer some questions that are probably going to be uncomfortable, but I'm doing it for you guys so you can get to know me.
All right, Jess, first question is, how did you find out about me?
I was looking for ebooks about abs, did a simple search, and of course Brad's done some amazing work and he came up so high in the search, and I was like checking out his work, and I was impressed. I was like, hey, this is quality. A couple of weeks later, I just thought, hey, I should reach out to this guy and be like, hey, I really like your work, so thanks. So I just sent him an email. That's how it all started.
Jess, be honest, we all know you had a crush on me and you were stalking me. We know. Next question, what is your most embarrassing moment?
I signed myself up for a fitness competition, something way outside my comfort zone. All my friends and family were like, hey, why are you doing that? You're probably not gonna win. And I was like, well, maybe I could. So I just believed in myself and I just got stronger and stronger every day, and I worked so hard on it. But here comes the embarrassing part. So I'm living in New York at the time. I fly to California, dieted so hard, worked so hard, did my routine over and over again. And then I get there and guess what? I'm the only person in the category. Dang it. I still had to go through all the motions and I had to do my routine, act like I was competing against somebody when I wasn't. I knew I would take first place anyway, and then I had to accept my trophy for first place for nothing really, for not competing against anyone. I mean, I still performed, but whatever, that was it. So that was kind of embarrassing. Not to mention that during my one-arm push-up, which is part of the demo, I completely flopped on my face. So yeah. But hey, you know what? Embarrassing things happen to all of us. You get over it and you get stronger because of it. I don't regret a bit.
One-arm push-up fail, embarrassing, but if you remember, one of my most embarrassing moments was getting pantsed while doing a pull-up. So I think showing my goods to everybody at the gym is a little more embarrassing than a one-arm push-up, but still, that's a good one, Jess. Here's a good one. What is your favorite treat meal? We know mine, ice cream and pizza. What's yours?
Typical stuff. I love having pizza and beer. Just every once in a while, crave some gnarly food. But I don't do it too often, and that is the important part right there. That's how you stay fit, is when you do have a cheat meal like that, you really enjoy it, but you don't do it all the time, because how the saying goes, you become what you think about most of the time.
Who doesn't like a chick that loves to drink beer? I know I do. Next question is, if you're doing cardio, do you do steady pace cardio or high intensity interval training? What's your choice?
When it comes to getting results, it's all about the hits. Steady pace, hey, I like to go for a jog sometimes, but that's more for entertainment purposes. I don't use that for results, okay? So maybe if I have to recover after a heavy leg day or something, I'll jog it out, make it feel better. That kind of stuff will keep you happier. It's good for your mood. It's good for helping out with depression, sharing quality time with your friends, things like that. But when it comes to getting results, especially fat loss results, I hit the track, hit it hard, hit it and quit it, and hit all the way, for sure.
Of course, we agree on that one. HIIT training all the way, just like you said it. Next question is, what is your favorite body part to train?
I would have to go with shoulders. I usually choose my favorite things based on what are the hardest for me, because of the fact that the things that are hardest for you are going to help you grow the most. So when I first started fitness competition and my whole fitness career, training and doing everything, and just even focusing on my body and taking a good look and thinking what needed improvement, my shoulders for sure were not there. So I thought I needed to balance my physique, and building shoulders would be a real huge part of that.
I love that answer. Your favorite body part to train is the body part that you need most improvement on. I actually do the exact same thing. Used to be my body part was legs. I trained my legs like a beast. I still do today, and it turned into my favorite body part. Guys, remember that. Next question, your number one tip to live lean.
You have to fall in love with it. It's all about love. If you don't love being lean and love the way it feels to be fit and healthy and strong and look awesome and be sexy and all that stuff, then you're not going to stick to it. And it's so hard for me to work with clients who don't love it, because then it's a chore and it's drudgerous, and they say, how much longer? And do I really have to do this? And can I do this instead? They're always trying to make negotiations and compromise exchanges. And no, it's not like that. You do what you do because you love it and you want to, and that's how you get results.
Awesome. Fall in love with being lean. No more of this stuff about, oh, I have to go on a diet or I have to go to the gym. Fall in love with it and everything else is going to fall into place for you. We promise. This is the #1 question people always ask people like me and like you. What do you tell someone when they say to you, how fast can I lose weight?
I'm sorry, but this one has to go. If you're even asking how long it's going to take, that goes back to the last answer. You don't love it yet, because you want to know when it's going to be over. That just indicates to me that you don't really want it. Sorry, but that's the truth. If you really care about it and you really want it, it doesn't matter how long it takes, because time is completely irrelevant when you're in love with something. Time doesn't matter.
I love it. That question does have to go. It doesn't matter how quickly you can do it. Make it a lifestyle and it will happen. Fall in love with it. I'm not going to tell you it's going to take 6 weeks, so you just do it for 6 weeks and then forget about it. This is LiveLeanTV. This is a lifestyle. Jess, how many times do you work out a week to get that sexy body that you're rocking today?
Well, obviously I just talked about how much I'm in love with working out, so it's pretty often. I would say almost every day. I do take days off. I force myself to take days off sometimes when my body needs it. Maybe I'll take 1 or 2 days off a week, so I would say I work out 5 to 6 days a week.
You got to put in the work, people. You have to put in the work. Next question. What is your basic philosophy on nutrition?
You know, that was one of the things that really attracted me to the Live Lean family and the LiveLeanTV channel, was that I really liked what Brad was doing with nutrition, because I really have to say I agree with everything he's saying. I mean, it's all about whole, real food.
It's that simple. Eat real food. I didn't come up with it. I just live it every day. Jess is living it every day. You guys do that, you're gonna see the fat just fall off you guys, I promise. Okay, Jess, how many years have you been training?
I would say it's been a good decade now, you know, at least, that I've been training. And by that I just mean practicing physical activity in order to get stronger.
A decade? You look like you're about 21 years old. Okay, last question, Jess. What was your body like before you really started to transform to the body that you have today?
I was starting to see shape patterns that I didn't like I was gaining more weight around my hips or thighs, I guess. And then remember I told you I had scrawny shoulders and like a small upper body. I could barely do a push-up, could not do a pull-up to save my life. I would just hang there, and it was terrible. I didn't like that feeling of feeling like helpless, hanging from a bar and not being able to lift myself up. So I did something about it, you know, and I made a decision that this was what I wanted. I wanted to feel strong. I wanted to feel healthy. I wanted to be leaner, more toned, curvier in the right ways.
Oh yeah, giggity.
Thank you for listening to my answers to these personal and somewhat embarrassing questions. And I hope that helps. And if you have any further questions, we'd love to hear about it. I know Brad loves hearing from you guys too, and we always try to respond to your questions. So leave some comments down below and let us know if you like this video. And also what would be great is if you would do a video response and let us know your specific answers to these questions too. They're fun to answer. Okay, bye.
And I think we can all say, Jess, after watching you in that 44 best body weight exercise video, you got the curves. Awesome job, Jess. Thanks for answering those questions. And we're actually going to be together in New York City in a couple weeks. We're going to be filming a whole bunch of videos, and who knows, I may actually end up in New York City. Who knows? For more tips on how to live lean, make sure you visit bradgouthrofitness.com, and while you are there, make sure you sign up for that newsletter to get all my tips, all my recipes, all my workouts on how to live lean. It's our Transformation 10,000 goal to get you guys living lean. We'll talk to you guys again soon. Until then, live lean. Thanks for watching LiveLeanTV. For more videos, be sure to click on that thumbnail to the left and to the right of that subscribe button to watch more videos. Click the subscribe button so you never miss a future episode, and be sure to connect with me on other social media channels such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Google+, in the logos in the corner.